And it appears, Kev, as though the slide has stopped for the Georgia edge rusher in Jalon Walker. At 15th overall in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Jalon Walker out of Georgia. Another Georgia edge rusher goes in the first half of tonight's opening round. Of course, it was Mykel Williams, his teammate in Athens, going 11th overall to the San Francisco 49ers. There was a ton of emphasis for the Falcons on that defensive front. So, Mike Blewett, right over to you. Atlanta needed to focus on defense, and unlike last year, giving us a shocker on night number one, they seem to make what we can consider a sound decision. What do you make of the philosophy the Falcons put on display tonight in drafting Jalon Walker?
Well, certainly a lot less shocking than what we saw a year ago. But, Cap, the Falcons are a team that was desperately in need of a pass rush. Historically, especially recently, they've gotten no pressure on the QB. Not last year, not in the last 5 years, not really since they played in the Super Bowl have they had anybody been able to consistently rush the QB, and they get somebody here with Walker.
Mike, on our needs board, I mean, it was like edge rusher and everything else.
Yep.
So, yeah, they finally get that edge rusher. Now, here's the interesting thing about Walker. He can play inside. He can play inside backer, or he could be an edge rusher. Just one of the best overall defensive players for this draft. This is a solid pick for them, a day one starter with a team that had a major need for help up front.
Yeah, so I think it's a really interesting team because of what happened last year with Cousins and moving it over to Penix to start for the remainder of the season. Now Raheem Morris is going to have to get something done here in what is considered to be a pretty weak division. He's got to contend with Tampa, with a Panthers team that is starting to turn things around. I think the Saints are probably in their rearview mirror, but I feel like Raheem Morris has to make an impact pretty quickly in this season, Ben.